Hey folks, welcome back for another bonus video. We're here at the house, the Modern Mountain Getaway, and I could tell from the videos and some of the comments that a lot of people can't tell what the layout of the inside of this house actually looks like from the videos, like where the rooms are and the sizes and stuff like that. So we're gonna walk through the house, and even though it's not a huge house, it'll be fun to do, so let's do it. All right, here we are. This is the patio, of course. This is about a 12 by 20 covered patio, and this is the tongue and groove ceiling we just put in. Looks great. That's a chestnut colored stain. And let's go on in. This is kind of the side entrance right here. We're going in. And so this will bring us into the kitchen. Now there'll be a bar extending out right here in the kitchen, about 6.5 feet. There'll be seating on this side, and that'll be the main seating for eating. There's no real kitchen table in here because it's a small house. That'll bring us over here to the sink. Right here, and this window cranks out, and there'll be a shelf on the outside here so you can actually set beverages or food over. Bring you around here to the stove. We'll have a range hood, and we're going to add the wire. Actually, I forgot to get the wire run for the range hood, so that's a electrician. Please come back and help us do that. And then the refrigerator. So that's the kitchen. Swinging on over here, this is the living room area. There'll be a couch here, some seating here and here. And this over here, concluding this big room, will be either a desk, or you could flat mount a TV here, or you could have some more seating here. So originally this was going to be a wood stove, but we decided that since it's a rental, that it was not a good idea to have a cast iron wood stove that someone could burn themselves. If you can't see that it's hot, like fire, you see that an open fireplace has a fire in it. This, you can't tell it's hot, kids could touch it, get burned. So that's not going to happen for now. So let's move on in to the master suite, and that would be this door. This is the front door, by the way, right here. This will be the master suite, door swinging in this way, and we'll have the master bed right here. Come over here, Ray Ray. You can actually see that looking through the bathroom from the bed, you can see the awesome view. And so this is about a 14 by 14 master bedroom. We've got a master closet here that'll have hanging room down this left side. So pretty good size closet for this size of house. And then there will be a barn door, which doesn't really lock, but this is a small house. Hopefully you won't get interrupted in the bathroom. We're gonna walk into the master bathroom. So right here we'll have a sort of a floating vanity that we're gonna build ourselves. It won't have like a base on it. And then to the left, a toilet. To my left, your right. Moving on in here, we have a tile shower right here. And this is recessed so that in the end, the floor for the shower will be about the same as this floor, but sloping towards the drain. And we've got our valve over here, shower head. And then this, for the homeowner, this is the best spot of the house because this whole area will be a huge soaking tub, and it's gonna have air jets and a inline heater so that it keeps the water warm as you're sitting in it. We have power for that run somewhere. Yep, right there. Woo. Okay, and let's circle around. Since this is the only bathroom on this level, there's also an access to the living area, and this will be a lockable door, by the way. And then under here, we're gonna have a stackable washer and dryer, and that's all the mechanical stuff that's going to be associated with that on this wall. So basically a very compact design, but it has everything a couple of people would need to live very comfortably in a very small house. So that's the whole downstairs. That's it. Let's take a walk upstairs. Welcome to the loft. All right, so this is a pretty big space here, about 14 by 14, maybe a little larger actually. So it's going to have bunk beds right here, and I see one other thing. I got to get an electrician to drop me another receptacle there so that if you're in the top of the bunk bed, you can charge your iPad or your phone. Kids hate it when their iPads go dead. So this has a nice vaulted ceiling, really comfortable space, huge windows with a view, and it's just all open besides these little 2 rooms over here. So in here we have a half bath. This could have been a full bath possibly. Homeowner just said, hey, let's just do a half bath. So we've got a small vanity and a toilet and a little window that cranks open for ventilation. And the other room up here is mechanical room, and it's great to have a dedicated mechanical room in a house because sometimes this stuff takes up a lot of space. It's nice to have it somewhere where it's all in the same place. You've got easy access to it like this. So in here we'll have our electrical panel, as you can see. We're gonna have a hot water heater, and this is gonna be a big dog right here, enough to fill up 80 gallons of hot water in that huge tub down there. And then over here, of course, we have our heat and air handler and all the ductwork running to the different places in this house. There's a thermostat for the upstairs. So that's a pretty small house, but it's still fun to walk through and check it out. You can see looking down here, this wall pretty much will block out people being able to look from the downstairs and give you pretty good privacy upstairs if you use this as a bedroom. All right, here's a couple of the outdoor spaces that we didn't hit yet. Right here we just have a 6x22 open patio for seating, and it's got these really cool recessed lights up in the soffit, so at night you can light it up like a runway. And then over here is the one little secret spot for parents to hide while they're staying here and get away from their kids for a moment, is the little Zen seating area that's covered, and it'll actually be closed in on this side as well with some timbers, and you got your little outlet there so you can charge your cell phone and hide in this corner in a seat and nobody can know where you are. So that's the perfect spot to hang out, enjoy the view. You can be in the shade. So I think that's going to be a favorite spot among guests and the homeowner for sure. All right, so that concludes the tour. The entire square footage of heated space in this house is 1,000 square feet, 700 square feet on the main floor, 300 up here, and that's it. This is a vacation home and not a full-size, full-blown like house for 10 people to live in. So it's gonna be great for a vacation home. It's got all the views, it's got wide open spaces, and I hope that the clients really enjoy staying up here in the mountains in this place. Well, I guess that's a wrap.
Yep. Think so. Are you still videoing me, man? Get that thing off me.